The Rumour Millstone is a pretty fun Book of Pooh episode. This is the second segment of the 22nd episode of the first season, and in this one, Rabbit comes up with what seems like quite a clever idea to stop Tigger squashing his squashes. He tells Tigger that his garden is full of squashes, and since squash is the opposite of bounce, those squashes will squash Tigger's bounce. So Tigger decides to get as far away from Rabbit's garden as possible, and he tells the others, Eeyore, Piglet, and Pooh Bear, about these squashes, and they become quite scared because they're worried that the squashes will squash their abilities and their talents. So they decide to come up with an approach to scare away the squashes. So things don't exactly go to Rabbit's plan, but I rather liked it. There's also a really great message in this about if you're scared of a monster, become a monster. Also, I apologise if you can hear some weird dripping sounds. The cat's in the sink. She's decided to have a drink, despite the fact she has her own water fountain. But if you hear that, I've tried to pause this recording, but she apparently wants to keep drinking. I love the message that if you're scared of monsters, become a monster. I think that obviously don't take that literally, don't become a bad person, but for young children to act like they're scary and to grit their teeth and make monster noises can help to almost make the scary things seem quite fun and quite entertaining and engaging. So I thought that was a pretty good message. Also, of course, there's a message there about not tricking people or starting rumours, as we saw with Rabbit and this apparent monstrous squash that will squash Tigger's bounce, because things might not go your way. I think rumours are perhaps quite a complex concept for the young viewer, but in general, I think the episode got the message across that if you tell a lie or make something up for your advantage, it might not go the way you think. So that was pretty good. Definitely not a bad episode. It's a nice little narrative, develops really well. I think Eeyore had a pretty good role to play in this as well, which is not always the case. So that was quite nice. It's not a personal favourite episode, but ultimately there's nothing wrong with it. The Rumour Millstone is not too bad at all.